So welcome to another edition of Buck's Bomber Corner. And in this episode, we're going to cover the most important thing, which is internal bomb bay door activation. Now, my first experience on this was actually on a Mosquito, which gave me a little bit bigger internal bomb area to work with, and the double, I was thinking the twin props would give me enough power to get off the ground. Keep dreaming, by the way. So, first thing, power it up. Now you can see this one took definitely a lot more engineering overall. The hinge gear that we pinioned in this was cut out of the support that was already existing. And then basically by using that and then hinging it in with the bottom of the plane, we actually cut right through the fuselage. It's normally your best way to do this. Allows it to really seal up, and it gives you a super light bomb bay door. Now, the one thing you have to always remember is that this bomb bay door is going to be directly reflective of how much weight you can carry on it. My next set of videos will be all about, how to make that 6-channel do individual bomb drops. So, like I said, this one's a little bit more difficult because you have a hinge gear moving it back and forth, and we actually have a large arm inside of it to attach to this hinge gear. So it goes up like this and back, and that moves it back and forth by moving that servo arm back and forth this way. I don't know how much you can actually see in there, but once again, it wasn't a whole lot of extra configuration. Pretty much chop right through it, and then you got your... These are so light you can't have any problem with the tolerance, so... So once again, with these internal bomb bay doors, it's a lot more internal engineering, and you have to really remember your weight and CG point. So remember to put your servo on the right side. Once again, that's another internal bomb bay door one. Simple open latch. Also acts as a big flap too. When you drop your bomb, it levels off and makes it super easy to drop it. So that's that one. Pretty easy cheesy. Once again, you gotta split your micros apart to do this one. Chop it in half. Get in there. Chop open your bomb bay door. Put in that, a couple of knife cuts with your hobby knife, and you'll epoxy the arm in there. A couple of pieces of straw on the inside to use as a hinge for that main junction. I also did need to put an additional plate up here to keep the battery from resting against where that servo is. So I don't know if you can actually see that little extra plate. It runs in line with the fuselage to keep the battery up here instead of down here where I've got that servo arm swinging back and forth. So thanks for that one.